Today, dropshippers, I'm going to share with you how can you lower your CPA with Facebook ads. I've learned a lot during those 8 years of running Facebook ads. And right now, I'm going to share with you one of the most valuable information that I have gathered trying things with our accounts, with our client's account, with other people's account, friend, family, whatever. We tried everything. And today I'm going to share with you how can you effectively lower your CPA in a short period of time, literally in a few days if you're doing the right things. So the first thing that I want to share with you is this screenshot. Obviously, we don't use Facebook in order to read our data. We use TripleWhale because Facebook only tracks about 60% of the sales. 40%, it's quite a bit. So that's why we use TripleWhale. And as you can see right here, I wanted to share with you this one. So all those are still running. That's why I'm not sharing this with you. And it's basically the name of a different product. So I don't want to share the products. I don't want to share the campaign. They're making money. All of those are different product running at different time. This is this month, as you can see. And remember the S right here. So remember it. It is very important. And as you can see, oh, sorry. And as you can see, we made 159 sales on here with a wow, doesn't stop moving. Okay, with a $27 CPA. So all of those are different campaigns. This is this month for this account and $27 CPA. It was getting too high. You need to understand that when you're launching a brand new product, the CPA stay quite low, but the moment that you try to scale with new creative, you try to scale with new interest, then it starts going higher and higher and higher. Why? Because your creative is getting a little bit more saturated, or your product is getting saturated, or your offer. So how can you lower it down without doing too many work? You know, a lot of people say, yeah, but do more creative. Yes, doing more creative is a good thing. And I'm not against it if you're scaling very heavily, like 5K, 10K per day. But if not, there's actually no need to change your creative. A creative can last months, to be honest. Like this product right here, most of the sales come from a single creative that we have optimized. And I believe that it's been running for a month and a half. So that's quite good. And as you can see right here, I don't know why it doesn't stop moving, but anyways, so $27. Now, why I wanted to remember UDS is because of this. Look, it's the same product right here. And as you can see, the CPA, so this is in one single day. So the CPA went way down. So I will be able to scale it further. The CPC also went down. Look at this, 85. And on here, 60, 0.65 cent. So everything looks formidable for this product right here, knowing that it was going to the roof. So how I was able to lower it down without too many effort. Okay, so I have a strategy that it's called the six strategy. What is the six strategy? Is basically what people don't do. People only spam test interest and they're like, oh, let me try different interest, different interest, different interest. And even though that's a great strategy, at the beginning, it kind of fades away very quickly. So that's why I do the six strategy interest. So what is the six strategy interest? Is I have understood after scaling many products to 6, 7 figures, 5 figures, 4 figures, whatever. I scaled any type of products. I've seen that most of the products, unless you have a super winner, but most of you guys will encounter small winner first, not super $1 million winner, but let's say very small products. And what I have encountered is six is the perfect number. Every other day, you should try six new interests, but not only new interests. And let me show you what I'm talking about because a lot of people are like don't have a proper strategy behind the interest, and that's what I want to do today. Keep in mind those things. So look at this. So let me take this right here. So we have single interest right here, right here. We have stacking interest and general interest. So as you can see, we have many type of interests. So what is the first thing that I do? So the first thing that I do, let me just close down this. The first thing that I do on here is very simple. Let me go on here. The first thing that I do is, let's say that my interest that is working, it's called golf. So interest golf is working. So I'm going to choose golf right here. I'm going to click on here and I'm going to see what other interests are related to golf. So you have golf club, golf equipment, you have also PGA Tour golf. So I'm going to take the first 3 out of 6 interests, and I'm going to find something related to golf. Why? Because golf is my most profitable interest so far. So I'm going to find something that is related. So 50% of my interests are related to something that is already working. So I know I will find other interests that will be working as well. What is the other strategy? The other strategy, it's going to be simple, very simple. You are going to stack the most profitable interest. So you're going to take one interest out of the 3 remaining. So now you're at 4, and you're going to stack, let's say, golf, golf digest, and tennis. All of those are your most profitable interests, the ones that made the most amount of money. So I'm going to launch a ad set with only around 5 to 6 most profitable interests that I've had. And that's why you will be able, like you saw on the screenshot, you saw like all top interest is because I had 5, 6 top interests stacking together. So this is the 4th one. Keep that in mind. This is the 4th one. So top 3 interests that are related to the one that is working. After that is you stack all your best interests together. And after that, I have two that I'm going to do something different. So the first thing is I'm going to find something that is not related, but kind of related. So the product right there is a piece of clothing, and you need to try something like clothing, or something more like vintage clothing. If it's vintage, if it's more kind of a designer, you'll choose designer. So with one of those interests, you will be able to explore new interests that you didn't know would work. So at first, when I started like scaling this product, you need to understand that all the interests that were working were related to clothing. But I found I was like, okay, let me try something related to golf because I think people that play golf will love this kind of item. And it did work. So now I'm only scaling things with related to golf. That's why most of my interests are going to be related to golf. One of them is going to be the top interest that worked. And one of them, like I said, is going to be something not too way off, that is kind of related, but that is not related to golf, that is related to other thing. Maybe I will also try something for not motorbike, but let's say cycling. It's something that maybe could work with cycling as well. So I'm going to try cycling. Maybe cycling, it's going to work. I don't know. So we'll see how it works. If it doesn't work, then it's not the end of the world, because I have 3 interests that I know are going to be highly profitable because they're a copy or like a suggestion of the top one, and I have one that is literally the top interest possible. So this is what I do. And the last one, I venture myself to new countries. So that's why one of the interests that I shared with you at the end, if you were very careful, it said all. Why? Because we've added 52 other countries to that interest. So a way to reduce your CPC, to reduce your CPA, is to add new countries. This product sells mostly in the United States. So 60% in the United States. And we've added 52 other countries to scale in European countries, to scale in Asian countries, to scale pretty much across the globe. And this lowers down your CPC and your CPA. What are those 52 countries? If you want to know, leave the word countries down in the comments below, and I'm going to share with you those countries in another video. So leave the word countries, and I'm going to share with you in another video those countries so you can use it as well, because it's 52 high budget countries that are going to buy from you. So this is basically the video of today, guys. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any question about this strategy, is fairly simple. Like I said, the sixth strategy, you have 3 interests that are related to the one that is working, one that is basically the top interest, one that is going to be something not related but kind of related, and another one basically one of your top interests with different countries. And that's about it. And with this, you will be able to scale without changing your creative, without doing anything to your page, without changing your pricing, without doing anything else. So yeah, this is the video of today. Wish you all an amazing rest of the day. Take care and peace out. Peace.